Mark Carney will be heading to China for talks next week at the invitation of President Xi Jinping.
When Prime Minister Mark Carney met President Xi on the margins of the APEC summit last fall, China invited Canada to visit at a mutually convenient time this year. And it turns out that mutually convenient time for defrosting this diplomatic relationship is mid-January. The Prime Minister will fly out on Tuesday, will be in the country for 3 nights. We don't know a lot about his itinerary at this point, what parts of China he might visit, who he might be meeting with. This is all information to follow. But we do know a couple of things. After they had that bilateral conversation at the APEC summit, the very next week, the Chinese government put Canada back on its list of approved destinations for group tourist travel. That's a very economically valuable thing.
It's a good idea for him to go to China for developing relations and improving the relationship with the Chinese. But the best thing to do is to get the trade deal with the Americans done, because that is the promise he made to the Canadians when they voted him recently. Not only because they are neighbors, but because they are getting more and more stronger. We have seen what they have done in Venezuela. Now they are going to be good at energy that the Venezuelans were selling to China. Now they are going to be selling it to the American allies. So it is better to have a good relationship with the Americans than the Chinese.